Hey, good morning, everyone. So, this is Tony Arriagada, and today I'm going to be talking to you about business analysis and its overview. So, when you are an analyst, it isn't just a title to be a business analyst. It's the practice, task, and activities that make someone into a BA. For example, if you work with the business to understand their needs for changes to processes or how data is collected, or how technology needs to work in order to get the job done, then you're conducting analysis and as a business analyst. Um, there are a lot of job titles that say uh, that would give you a functional analyst or whatever the title may be. But if it has any of the five business analyst activities, then you'll need to understand that you're a part of the business analysis spectrum. So there are five business analyst activities. The first is analyzing the needs. So, and this is when the information you receive from the business is analyzed against the desired outcome or goal. So, if the need doesn't contribute positively to the goal, then the business analyst uh, that had originally documented, then uh, you should be advising yourself to see what gaps that you have identified, and also you may have to advise a stakeholder that the requirement is out of scope. So analyzing solutions, let's talk about that. Analyzing solutions usually occur once the business analyst analyzes that information and then looks for a solution. So when you're developing strategies, and the business analyst, like yourself, would need to think critically to look at the big picture or the vision, as they say. If you were a product owner, and drill down into the details or decompose it and then create strategies to address the business issues. And then you'll be facilitating that change in an important task for business analysts. This is so important. And the reason why I say it's so important is because you're ensuring that the collaboration is one of the primary tasks that with because without these stakeholders, you have no requirements. So if you let me reiterate that this is one of the most important tasks for the business analyst, and ensuring collaboration is one of your primary tasks. Without the stakeholders, you are nothing. You have no requirements. You are not a business analyst. So uh, and that's just to note. So some of the key business analyst roles, like I mentioned earlier, are system analyst. I was a um, I was a system analyst, uh, and you have management consultants and product manager, and I would say product owner as well. But a system analyst, for instance, when I was a system analyst, it focused on changes to the technology, and the system analyst will write functional requirements describing how the system will behave and how it responds to reach that business outcome, right? Or to reach that system outcome, yeah, that the business was defining. So the requirements that you'll be writing as a BA must be written clearly enough in detail that the project designer, programmer, and a software quality assurance, the QA person, could understand them. So when you're writing, you're not writing for yourself, you're writing for others. So you have to make it universal enough that if a person from who's a VP or a technical person that read your document, they'll be able to understand it. So the changes can be made to the system management consultant, like the system management consultants. Like for instance, uh, they work for consulting firms, as an example, and they advise companies on the best ways to manage and operate their businesses. This is also a business analyst. So if you think about it, the firm, they'll take the advice on the different concepts like business strategy and operational effectiveness and techniques for management consultants to uh, try to assist the business in becoming more effective in their approach. And most of those business analysts who are consultants are in niche markets like insurance. I'm in insurance, right? So, for an example, if I'm in insurance or let's say oil or gas, the type of business analyst like this will conduct benchmark studies, for instance, or they would do use case scenarios, uh, and then they share the best practices. And but the ultimate goal is to enable change, just like the product manager who's responsible for the development of the new products for a company. A product manager, for instance, would need to understand how the customer perceives the value of the product and the new products in order to drive that change. So, but there's several other job titles, but you can see some of this information in the BABOK, where it lists out all the job titles that you'll see um, that will be literally business analyst functions. So, and I'm just naming a few: data analyst, enterprise analyst, process analyst, business architect, data scientist. All of this is business analysis. So this is Tony, the BA, Arriagada. And if you have any comments or questions, please comment below. Thank you. And for all the students who are listening, this is a private link. So you can only view this with your login. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.